Next, a campaign for a lasting memorial to one of Leicester's most well-known writers has been launched.
Yes, the Joe Orton Statue Appeal has been organised by Orton fans and is backed by a host of celebrities. Jane Hesketh is at the Curve Theatre in Leicester, where the launch is taking place this evening. Jane, just tell us a bit more about him.
Well, good evening from a very scorching Leicester, and the great and the good are gathering behind me at the Curve Theatre tonight to launch an appeal to build a statue to the Leicester playwright Joe Orton. Now, his work was groundbreaking, it was iconic, and his plays were performed all over the world. And in a few moments I'll be speaking to his sister Leonie and actor Kenneth Cranham. But first, I'd like to give you a brief snapshot of the life of Joe Orton. He was a working-class gay playwright in the 1960s, when homosexuality was illegal, and lads who grew up on tough council estates in Leicester didn't open plays in the West End. Over 50 years after his death, his many legions of fans want a statue in his hometown to commemorate his remarkable body of work.
What would a statue to Joe Orton mean? Well, in Leicester, a lot, wouldn't it? And the idea that in Orton Square there should be a statue, a memorial to him, is terrific.
His plays were witty and macabre. They mocked the establishment and what he saw as the hypocrisy of the middle classes. They were scandalous and incredibly popular. But Joe's private life was as colourful as his plays. He met his mentor and lover, Kenneth Halliwell, at RADA. The pair were jailed for stealing library books and causing malicious damage. The experience had a profound effect on Joe. He went on to write more successful works, but in 1967 he was bludgeoned to death by Halliwell, who then killed himself. Joe was just 34. His plays have stood the test of time, having been performed all over the world, and now his fans want his hometown to honour him. Well, I'm pleased to say I'm now joined by Joe's sister Leonie and actor Kenneth Cranham. Leonie, what would Joe make of a statue of himself in his hometown?
Oh, he'd absolutely love it. Joe was very proud of his achievement of being an international writer, and to have a statue erected here outside, the theatre, a wonderful theatre like the Curve. I mean, it would be amazing, and just hope that people will help us achieve that.
Now, Kenneth, you worked with him, you acted in many of his plays. I mean, did you think at the time this was groundbreaking stuff?
Yes, I could tell that he was a great writer and a very funny writer and a very sexy writer. It'd be wonderful if he had a statue.
Well, the organisers of tonight's appeal are hoping it won't just be the theatre community, but the whole community of Leicester that will get behind this and give Joe Orton the recognition he deserves.